Hello, I'm Erik Robey.
And I'm Karla Schaffer, and this is Anne Arundel County Week in Review. In this week's show, we'll tell you about golf prospects for the summer and the effort to increase business recycling, making headlines this week. Well, as you're out mailing in your tax returns, county government is finalizing plans on how to keep providing services despite the tough economy. County Executive John Leopold presented his fiscal year 2012 budget to the County Council this week. If you missed the speech, you have two more opportunities to watch. Tune into this channel on Tuesday, April 19th at 6 p.m. or on Monday, April 25th at 6 p.m. The budget address will be followed each time by a live session of the County Council, so you can get all the information you need to know about spending plans for next year. Speaking of the difficult budget process this year, County Executive Leopold said, "The tax burden for county residents will remain the lowest in the Baltimore-Washington region. We've made tough choices to meet that goal. To view this year's budget recommendations and review the previous years, go to www.aacounty.org and click on the budget banner. Among the highlights of the budget are no change in the income tax rate, a slight increase in the property tax by 3 cents for every $100 of assessed value, design funding for a new Severna Park High School, reductions in employee pay of 4.6%, increased funding for education." We will keep you updated as the process unfolds. If you would like to attend budget work sessions, call the County Council at 410-222-1401.
The warm weather has brought back green to our lawn and trees. And speaking of green, we had a special event this week to promote recycling. More specifically, we had an event to promote business recycling. County Executive Leopold sponsored a forum where local businesses could learn what they can do to recycle more. 5 years ago, we challenged residents to recycle more, and they've responded. Our rate has increased from 32% to 40%. Great job. Now we're tackling the issue with more challenges and bringing it to businesses who produce far more volume than individual homeowners. 3 local businesses were presented to tell others how they can recycle and also improve their bottom line. They included Northrop Grumman, Arundel Mills, and the Arundel Medical Center. A representative from Anne Arundel County Public Schools also talked about how the hundreds of offices and schools in the county do their part to recycle. Stay tuned to this channel where we will air the entire forum. You can find out how you can help your business recycle more by calling 410-222-7951 or go online at www.recyclemoreoften.com.
There's more Week in Review to come. Take a look at the community calendar for what is happening around the county. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
This is County Executive John Leopold, urging you to make sure that your cat and dog are licensed and vaccinated. It's the law, and we want you to comply with the law, but we also want you to do it because you love your pet and you want to take good care of them. Isn't that right, Dora? Yes.
Welcome back. On April 8th, around 6:45 in the morning, members of the Special Enforcement Section's Tactical Narcotics Team and the Special Operations Section executed a search and seizure warrant at 7832 Huff Court in Pasadena. Joining us now with this week's Police Beat is Public Information Officer Justin Mulcahy. Justin.
Thanks, Erik. This search and seizure warrant concluded an investigation regarding drug activity at the residence. Upon searching the residence, detectives seized approximately 40.81 grams of suspected heroin with an approximate street value of $10,406. Approximately 1.28 grams of suspected crack cocaine was seized, valued at about $128. Also 4.86 grams of suspected marijuana with a street value of $97. Additionally, detectives seized 7 suspected oxycodone pills valued at $35, 2 Indocet pills with a value of $20, along with $625 in cash and some drug paraphernalia. As a result of the investigation, 1 suspect was arrested and charged accordingly. And that suspect was Devontae Dominic Trusty, age 18, of 7832 Huff Court in Pasadena, Maryland, and the suspect was charged with several drug possession and distribution charges. We're going to move on now to our second incident, which took place on April 8th. That was around 10:23 in the evening when officers from the Northern District responded to the Checkers located in the 6800 block of Baltimore and Apples Boulevard in Brooklyn Park for a report of a robbery of a business there. When officers arrived on scene, they spoke with the 20-year-old female employee who indicated that 2 male suspects approached the outside order window, ordered food, and then announced a robbery. One of the suspects displayed a handgun, put it through the window of the store, and demanded money. No money was handed over, and the suspects ran off towards Baltimore and Apples Boulevard. Several Northern District officers, along with the assistance of a K-9 unit and the aviation unit, responded to the area to search for the suspects who were not located. The first suspect is being described as a black male, approximately 6 feet, 200 pounds, with a light complexion and a heavy build. Last seen wearing a gray hoodie with a design on the back. Suspect number 2 is being described as a black male, approximately 5'9", 160 pounds, with a dark complexion. Last seen wearing silver-framed glasses and a black hoodie, also with a design on the back. As always, folks, if you have any information on the crimes or suspects mentioned on the show, never hesitate to call, email, or text your tip to Metro Crime Stoppers hotline. That number is available 24 hours a day, toll-free, and it can be reached at 1-866-7-LOCK-UP. You can also text message MCS plus your message to crimes at 274-637, or visit the website at www.metrocrimestoppers.net. As always, phone calls are not recorded. Callers remain anonymous. You may be eligible for a cash reward as well of up to $2,000. Back to you, Eric.
Thanks, Justin. It's good to see our police department getting drugs off the street. They do a tough job out there. We should all be proud of them.
In this week's Hot Topics, the Anne Arundel County Fire Department responded to 1,319 calls for service. This included more than 1,067 emergency medical calls and 91 fire calls. Well, the long-awaited warm spring weather proved to be distracting for many motorists this week, resulting in numerous car accidents around the area. With me now to tell us more about these incidents is Division Chief Michael Cox of the Anne Arundel County Fire Department. Chief?
Thanks, Karla. Just after 11:30 a.m., Anne Arundel County firefighters responded to a reported motor vehicle collision in the area of Crane Highway in Baltimore and Apples Boulevard in the Glen Burnie area of the county on Monday, April the 11th. The first unit to arrive on the scene reported a 2-vehicle accident involving a car and a school bus. There was 1 person injured as a result of the incident. The patient, who was described to be a male in his late 30s or early 40s, suffered minor injuries as a result of the incident. He was transported to Baltimore Washington Medical Center to be evaluated for his injuries. The school bus was not carrying any passengers or children at the time of the accident. In another incident, Anne Arundel County firefighters responded to the Brooklyn Park area for reported 2nd motor vehicle collision. This incident occurred around 12:30 p.m. in the vicinity of Ritchie Highway and Arundel Corporation Road. The first arriving firefighters to this scene reported a 2-vehicle collision involving a tractor-trailer and a sedan. 1 person was injured in this incident. The injured patient, an 85-year-old female, suffered serious but non-life-threatening injuries. She was transported to the University of Maryland's R. Adams Cowley Shock Trauma Center in Baltimore via ground ambulance. Karla?
Thanks, Chief. County fire officials advised that both accidents caused some minor traffic backups in the area until the vehicles could be moved from the roadway. However, traffic was back to normal within a half hour of each incident.
It's always good. Get traffic back flowing again, get people where they need to go, and hopefully too many people
Everyone's looking at all the blossoms. No one's paying attention to the road.
That's right. That's what happens in spring. Speaking of spring, it's budget month. We talked a little bit about the budget at the start of the show. I just want to budget time is always, it's moved up 2 weeks. Normally May 1st. Now it was today, April 15th, tax day. But the big thing here, I think, is the county employees. The big story in the speech to me is last year we had to do 12 furlough days. This year we have to do 12 furlough days again. Our county employees are doing a great job. We've in the last 4 years, over 200 positions have been eliminated from county government. So not only are we asking county employees to do more and get less money, we're asking them to do even more because they don't have, those 200 vacant positions that could be filled.
Right.
So, hats off to all the county employees that I know watch this show. From everybody, here at Week in Review, we know we all do a great job, and thank you for all your efforts to keep Anne Arundel County a great place and running. Well said?
Yeah, well said.
All right. Well, let's get to sports.